right. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about, as you might have guessed, the Pacers, the Colts, the Fever, and Kentucky. That's who I talk about when it comes to sports. That is what I do when it comes to sports. So first, let's start off with the Pacers. So they play Wednesday at 8. The Knicks are favored by 4. Obviously, since we last talked, they have won the Eastern Conference. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals. They've not won the Eastern Conference completely, but you know what I'm saying. And they play the Knicks, and the first game is Wednesday at 8. And like I said, they're favored by 4. I think last game that they played in, which when they played the Cavs, I just forgot they played for a second. Ty had 31, Nembhard 18, Pascal had 21. The whole team kind of came together. Yes, Tyrese was like the star, like he always is. But the whole team came together, really made a valiant effort. That's what they got to do again. The whole team has to play together, passing the ball, all that. And if they do that, then it should be fine. They should win, but they have to also play defense, and they have to stop Jalen Brunson, because playing defense is something they're good at sometimes, but like, for instance, Ty isn't the best on defense. Hopefully Miles Turner and them can kind of hold that for Pascal. Hold that defense down for them. But we'll see. It's not always that easy. The Colts, they have a QB battle, as you know, Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. I think a lot of fans want to see Anthony Richardson again. I don't know that he'll start. He might start. I think Daniel Jones might win the starting job solely because he spent a lot more time as a quarterback, and he's a lot more accurate. He's not any more physically gifted, but he can physically put more NFL knowledge, I'll say. Put the football places that it needs to go and stuff like that. I hope all this offseason training has changed Anthony Richardson, and he can do those things, but I'm not confident in that at all. I hope he does. I hope that he fixes everything. But I can't be certain. We have all of our pieces coming back. We've got Tyler Warden, who we drafted. We've got Cam Bynum and Chartavius Ward, who has we've been added, and I think they can do some good and really do us good, and maybe Hova's put us over the top. So the Indiana Fever have started playing basketball again. Last year when Caitlin got drafted, I really bought into the Fever, if you want to call it that, and I watched pretty much every game this year. I've already watched their game. Probably will watch almost every game again. But they had their first game last night against Angel Reese in the Sky, and the full flagrant foul that everyone's talking about, they won by like 40 points, but nobody's talking about that. Instead, it's this flagrant foul that didn't happen. That extra little shove was not enough. That was a basketball play. Make them earn it foul is what it was. I think, I was looking on Twitter about this, and I seen a lot of people mention a lot of stuff about it. I didn't see anyone mention that Caitlin had 20, 10, and 10. But she did. They might have put the stats up there, but they weren't actually concerned with it. And, RG3 put out a great statement on Twitter that I'll read a little excerpt from. And this is talking about Angel Reese. He says, Angel Reese celebrates when her teammates flagrantly foul Caitlin Clark, goes after and tries to punched Caitlin Clark after a routine make them earn it foul, which is what I was just talking about, after Angel Reese fouled Aaliyah Boston with a push in the back that just wasn't called, which is true. If you watch that game, that's not just hate, that's jealousy and resentment. I don't understand why you would be jealous if you're Angel Reese. You beat Caitlin in a championship. You are an NCAA champion. She's not. You've actually physically beat her in a lot of games, like in college. Now in the pros, no, but she'll do better than you in the pros, and she is doing better than you. Period. You have like a 38%. What did it say? 39% field goal. Hers is like 46, and she takes shots from 50 feet longer than you do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you shoot from the low. She shoots from the logo. You shoot from right in front of the basket and brick it 80% of the fucking time. Actually, 61% of the time, to be fair. So that's just the difference. It's nothing to do with race. It's just she's not good at basketball. She is good at basketball, but she's just not anywhere close to Caitlin Clark. You know, Angel Reese has beat Caitlin Clark, but just never outshined her. Even when Angel won the national title, the first lady wanted to see her and Caitlin Clark at the lighthouse. She hates Caitlin badly. And that's okay. She should. It's a rivalry. But you know, just it's jealousy, unfortunately, is what it all is, man, and it's not good. So yeah, last but not least, let's talk a little about Kentucky basketball. You know, recruits are coming in left and right. There's a couple transferred. We got Muhammad Diabao from Alabama. We've got Denzel Abrarian from Florida. We've got a couple of few more commits one guy from Croatia. I can't think off the top of my head. There is one guy, however, that I really want to focus on. He's a transfer from ASU. His name is Jaden Quintance. Quaintance. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but a lot of rave on this guy online. He played for Arizona Sun Devils last year. He averaged 9.4 points, 7.9, almost 8 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. 52% from the field. So I'm pretty excited about him. I'm excited about the guy from Croatia. I'm excited to get our team back. And I think we could make a run. When we went to the Elite Eight last year, I think we could make a run to the Final Four. We could make a run. We could win the whole thing if Mark Pope correctly constructs his team, which I have the utmost faith that he will. Yeah. I figured I'd try out maybe a little shorter podcast, try to get maybe a few people in on it, you know. A couple of sports updates here. And yeah, I really love talking. I really love sports. So that's kind of why I landed here. I'm hoping in the football season and once, you know, the Pacers start playing in this series, I'm trying to do more of these, talk more about more things. I'm about to actually put a podcast right now about something completely different. I've really got stuff I want to say about that. Did that go away? Anyway, I really got a bunch of stuff I want to say about a lot, so stick around. I will continue to talk basketball mostly. Little football mix in there, you know. I love the Colts. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.